Hi, pro acting coach Nahanni Johnstone here, and I've got some Zoom tips for you. Now, you don't have to be an actor to be working on Zoom these days. Everybody's doing it. So I'm just going to give you a few free tips to make your Zoom meetings better and just make you look better on Zoom. So here are a few of the most common mistakes. Okay. My personal favorite, the ceiling up the nose shot. And this is the easiest one to fix because the other problem we've got here is that we've got all this empty space here looking at the ceiling, and my head is all the way at the bottom of the frame. So this is a little extreme, but let me just show you how if we just change the angle of the lens, everything is fixed. Now, the key to the lens angle is that you want your eyes to be on the same plane as the lens. So the lens of your computer should be even with your eyes. So when you look at that lens, you shouldn't have to look up or down, just straight ahead. Now, if you do a lot of Zooming, it might be worth investing in a special platform for your laptop. I use a DJ platform, and it's worth its weight in gold. I got to tell you, I use it every day. But if you're somewhere where you are not at home or you don't want to spend any money, again, I want to give you all free tips here, things you can do for free. You can just pile some books up to get your laptop high enough so that the lens is even with your face and the screen is flat to, the same angle. So the screen should look like that to your flat to your face. So we don't have any wonky angles. See, wonky, that's wonky. And that is how you get the best angle in your face. Now, the other thing is, notice my head is at the top of the frame here, and the frame goes to just below my shoulders. That is a sort of an optimal frame for you. If it's too much closer, too much, right? Just about this far away, head at the top of the frame to just below the shoulders. Okay, now here's another fun mistake, which is, that's side lighting. Side lighting, not your friend. Definitely not my friend. We don't want that side lighting. Half your face is in shadow. Light is coming from that way. And also the background is very cluttered. So those are two things right here. Now I have a little screen here. I could pull that. It's a little bit of a wrinkled sheet. That is just something that I use to bounce light off of. But you could have something, just maybe not a wrinkled sheet, but something plain, a plain background. Okay, a plain wall is fine. And the other thing we should never do, which is, hello, be backlit. Backlit. And you see, you have personal things in the background here, and you have the light, which gives me a lovely halo. But we don't want to see that. We want to see your face. So when you're backlit, your face is in shadow. So again, quick fix. I am going to turn it this way so that beautiful afternoon sunlight is hitting my face directly. Okay. You want your light coming from behind the lens. So I am facing a window. My computer is between me and the window. That is the optimal light. You don't have to purchase lighting if you don't want to. If you want to, that's great. You'll probably use it. You can see the sun is going behind clouds now, so my lighting is changing. Now for this, it doesn't really matter because I'm just doing a little quick demonstration for you, but that's something you want to think about. If you need a consistent lighting, then you'd want to purchase some basic lighting. So this is my personal favorite. It's a Lume Cube, and it has a little suction cup that sticks on the back of your laptop so that the light is right on your face and you can just put it right back there, and it's very bright. There are varying prices on this, but if you don't want to spend any money, you can just put some lamps behind your computer, just as long as they are behind your computer so they're facing your face. Then we won't have any of that overhead lighting. If there's an overhead light, turn it off. Just turn it off. Nobody likes that. You get that shadows all over your face. It makes you look a little bit like, sad. So, and the side lighting, not your friend. Okay. So we want lighting coming from in front, placed behind the lens. So those are some quick, easy fixes. You've got your frame, you've got your lens placement, you've got your lighting, and I mentioned the background. I have a curtain here No need to purchase a curtain. You can just use a blank wall. The main thing is to get rid of most of the clutter so that we are focusing on your face, not on your pictures of other people sitting right behind you. If you have pictures on the wall, just take them off for the meeting, especially if it's going to be recorded. Just keep it simple. As far as wardrobe goes, wear something simple. Wear something appropriate to the meeting you're going to. That's all. No big deal. You don't have to spend any money, and you can make your Zoom presentations look way better and keep the focus on you where it belongs. One more tip. Before you start any presentation or any interview or meeting, it's a very good practice to breathe. Now, you're probably already breathing, otherwise you'd probably pass out. But we want to take some deep breaths, because when you get nervous, which is totally normal for any kind of performance, even if it's just, a meeting with one person, you can get a little performance anxiety. And what happens is your breathing will get very shallow, and that's not helpful. So you want to take some deep breaths, 2 or 3 deep breaths, that's it, and relax your body. And instead of focusing on what your performance is going to be like, are you going to be good or not? What you want to focus on is just, what are you trying to communicate? What's important here? Why are you communicating? What are you communicating? Right? That is what you want to focus on. So as you're taking some deep breaths and relaxing your body, you are focusing on your message. Okay, I hope that helps. Happy Zooming.